we in here? Are we good? Are all our edges under control? Hey, what's up everybody? This is your girl Miss P. I hope that you are doing fabulous, darling. I am doing swell. Child, I got so much that I want to talk about. I know this is a love and hip hop review, but I got to talk about Basketball Wives a little bit. And I have to talk about T.I. and Tiny. Let's just start out with it. Make sure to go ahead and like this video, thumbs it up. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on all my social media at MissTP90. I'm going to start off with T.I. and Tiny. I watched the first episode. It's just not the same. Them separated. I can't even watch. I mean, okay, I still watch the show because I love the kids. Watching them is so awkward. Like, I'm sitting here like, okay, first of all, can we say what really happened? Okay, you can read between the lines. Somebody was cheating. Child, I don't know if Tamika had a little secret, okay? It just breaks my heart to see the family torn apart. It's just, and they trying to keep it together, but it is so awkward. Even them kids looking like, what the hell is going on? Which brings me to Lala and Carmelo. Child. Y'all know I love me some Carmelo Anthony, but this, I just can't. I can't. Even this morning, I was on my way to work and I was listening to the Ricky Smiley Morning Show, and what's his name, Gary with the T, was talking about it, and he was like, plenty of women are like, she need to just go ahead. I mean, Gabrielle Union did it with D Wade. It doesn't matter, okay? You had another baby, okay? You didn't want to be married to me. Go on somewhere. Have a great day. Peace and love. Even when I watched them on the show that they had, half the time he didn't want to be on camera. I never saw any like passion or chemistry with them. Even with T.I. and Tiny, I at least see something. I'm like, yeah, they screw on a regular basis. You know, I always say this out of everything. Karma is a bitch. People don't go, I would at least hope that people don't wake up and say, how am I going to hurt my partner today? But, you know, people fall for temptation. Stuff is all around. But, baby, karma's a bitch. I'm just saying, Carmelo, you better be careful. I don't know what's going to happen. The child, well, something already did happen. So, anyway, boop, we going to go on to Basketball Wives. Baby, all of these old-ass, petty-ass women ain't got nothing else to do but talk about each other and bring up Shaq from 20 years ago, i.e. Tammy. Now, first of all, I love me some Tammy. I love her Bonnet Chronicles on Facebook. But Tammy, I feel as though you're so focused on the negativity and you got all that tension that you just need to let that shit go. Just be like Elsa bit and worry about having the baby that you want to have. And you know, all the other good stuff that's going on in your life. As far as Evelyn sleeping with Kenny, I mean, Evelyn tried to glaze over that shit. Okay, she really did. But I was like, from 20 years ago, I mean, she ain't with him now. You ain't either. So, I understand it was the fact of the matter. You just wanted her to tell you. I get that. But at the same time, I mean, y'all ain't friends. So, just keep it moving. I hollered so bad when Tammy said that Evelyn done bounced around in 3 players associations. And I hollered because it was true. It was fact. I really cannot with Jackie Christie. I really cannot with her. Even with Evelyn giving to the GoFundMe account. Now, you know good and damn well. Anyway, you're not just going to magically pop up on somebody's GoFundMe and drop them the exact amount. No, I'm sorry. You're just not going to do that. But at the same time, Jackie Christie, where were you? If your boo-boo needed some help, you should have went ahead and gave her the money. Like, I don't know. Something about her estranged relationships with her kids, and she tries to justify or validate them and act like everything's great. And even her daughter who's pregnant is like, Mom, stop. No. You need to worry about your kids. Focus on your kids and get out of, what's his name? What's her husband's name? Doug's ass. And then move it forward. Keep going into the event. I will definitely be watching the rest of the season of Basketball Wives. It's just something about it. Last year's, I got into it, but then I was like, it was getting to be too much. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into Love and Hip Hop ATX. The aftermath with Shooter, Mariah, and Sierra. And I forgot that Carly Red is cool with Sierra. Sierra ends up telling Carly, yeah, like Mariah, my assistant, yeah, she been having an affair with my husband. I mean, like, right under me. I mean, they ain't even tell me, like, she. Yep, they have been having an affair right under you. And he's been giving her basically the glam shop earnings. She said she went ahead and kicked him out and Mariah doesn't work there. Good job. Okay. Carly San Diego, she was ready. She had her coat on, ready to go. And she was basically like, you know what, you really this is how Carly talks. You really need to go ahead and talk to Mariah, but you need to make sure that you're nice so that you get what you want. I'm like, Carly, you're a master manipulator. You know what to do, girl. You need to write a book about that instead of that nasty sex book. It's gonna reek of baby magic. Waka Flocka. It's just something about Waka Flocka that is sort of endearing. Like, even though he's a dumbass, okay, and I'm saying that because of how he's treated Tammy and different things that have gone on in his career, but even though he's made some, okay, let me take, dumbass is kind of harsh. He's made some dumbass decisions. That's better. I feel as though there's an endearing quality about Waka Flocka, and maybe, like I said, it's because, you know, Aunt Deb is my aunt. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's family. So anyway, he goes on a little date with Charlie, and I think that's cute that he stays in contact with Charlie and he treats her like his own. After they skate, he sits with Charlie and he's like, yo, I mean, mama, I was sorry, and then, I mean, and I said I was sorry because your mama, and Charlie was like, it's up to mom to, you know, accept your apology. I'm sorry. Well, what should I get her? Should I get her some bags? Nope. Should I get her some shoes? Should I take her somewhere? She was like, have a sincere apology, mean it. Why do you want to come back? Charlie, you are a very intelligent 11-year-old. I gotta give you one of these, okay? Even Walker was like, oh. Tommy, she want to grow, she want to be focused, and she want to be on her business grind. So, instead of drinking all of the product, she want to do a wine line. This bitch got a wine line called La Don. It's Chardonnay. You get it? Chardonnay. Anyway, child, the curator sitting here like, interesting. I just wanted my cut. I really don't care what you do with it. But, yeah. Here comes KK with her thigh out. She was like, oh my God, Tommy, I'm so proud of you, but what the fuck? Like, that's how she was... You your best user. And I wanted to say, Tommy, ma'am, stop sipping. Stop it. Stop it. Tommy was like, look, I don't drink every day. I got to take my kids to school. I got to do their hair. You know how much that take? I'm sitting here like, so after you do their hair, you come back from taking them to school. What happened? Okay. I drink the deal, you know what I'm saying? And I'm on wine, my nigga. I ain't on like this hard stuff. You have some problems. You really, really have some problem. You have a problem. Tommy was like, well, either way, whether I got a problem or not, I don't even think I have a problem. I'm going to have a wine tasting and I want you to come. KK was like, well, I'm going to support you. I'm going to just support you. My Aunt Deb is back. Aunt Deb is like the godfather to me. She starts to counsel Waka. He was like, I carry my suitcase in there. She was like, listen here, Waka. You can't just carry a suitcase in there and think that everything's all good. You're a repeat offender. You can't just bring in your toothpaste and toothbrush and tell her to help you twist your locks. No. Yes, Deb in this new confessional, not looking like an evangelist from last season. Good job on Deb. She said something else great to Waka. She was like, look, Tammy is not stubborn. You're just a repeat offender and you keep doing the same shit. So I'm sorry that you're getting the cold shoulder, but that's what you're supposed to get right now. But if you're not ready for this relationship, just go on somewhere. But don't bring nobody else back for me to meet because I don't want to meet her. I said, yes, I Deb. And I agree. We're at court, 8,000 different angles of Stevie coming down the stairs. I'm like, can we just fast forward with this? All of the slow motion. Yep. Court didn't go well with Stevie and Jocelyn. Stevie, you know, when he was mad at Jocelyn, he wanted, you know, custody. And he was saying she needed to do a drug test. Jocelyn is mad now, and I'm about like Jocelyn. She was like, okay, now that we're trying to be nice to each other, you could have said, you know what, Judge, I was out of my mind. I didn't mean it like that. We can work this out. But no, you still want to go through with it, child? Bye, Stevie. It's a club, lounge type atmosphere. Jock is full fur. He's making me sweat. He has this new song. I surprisingly like the song. I really did. Jessica Dime is there. Tommy is there, I guess, supporting him. Jessica Dime was like, do Carly know about y'all? Jock was like, look here, you dig. I mean, that ain't got nothing to do with what's going on with me and Tommy. Like, we ain't even together, you know what I'm saying? If she want to be with multiple dudes, she can do that. I mean, but we ain't together, though. Dime, just stop. Tommy starts talking about the wine line and the wine tasting and how she wants them to be there. They looking at her like, you getting high off your own supply? Mouth, a.k.a. Mariah, and Sierra meet up. I was like, this is a bad bad idea. Sierra just jumped right in. She was like, look at here, I'm married. You know what that means? Mouth was like, I knew what it meant, but he didn't. I was like, apparently you didn't either, okay? Because if you knew that he was married, you'd have stayed away from his ass. Mouth wants to tell all the business on her side, basically saying what happened from the beginning of how she took Shooter home. Shooter was filling up on a booty. One thing led to another, bang, 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 and there it is. Sierra, she really didn't want to hear that. And she was like, you know what? I don't believe you. You got the body of a 13-year-old boy. And I'm sitting here like, well, Shooter wanted the 13-year-old body. I mean, there you go. I guess you mad he wasn't filling up on your booty. Sierra threw her back with so much force, it almost bopped me in. It was like a bop. It almost bounced itself back up and bitch slapped Mariah again. Sierra, don't be mad at the truth, baby girl. You don't be mad. I mean, even if you don't want to hear what she got to say, the point of the matter is, he was with her. Mouth talking about, I stacked my money and blah, blah, blah. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing to me. I'm sitting here like, karma is a bitty, long titty. Karma is a bitty, long titty. That would be a good song with a little trap beat behind it. Hey, Tammy and Charlie talk, and Charlie basically tells Tammy, look here, you told me to trust him. I started trusting the man. I love the man. Don't you love him, mama? She was like, yeah, baby, but that don't mean nothing. I mean, he been doing wrong, and I don't know. Well, girl, just go out on one date with him, girl. Like, I mean, you know, come on now. That's a smart little 11-year-old. Dun, dun, dun. Results of the DNA test with Steven Jordan and Jocelyn Hernandez. Jocelyn was like, Stevie, the only person I lay with, but I'm nervous. And I'm sitting here like, what the hell you nervous? But it is Stevie. If he might have used somebody else's special sauce, I don't know. Stevie and his moccasin fur with his attorney. Jocelyn's with her cute brother. I'm sitting here like, open the envelope, please. Please open the envelope. He is 99.9% the four of them. This was the best part of this episode, the freaking wine tasting. Regardless of whatever's going on with Tommy, good job. You got the wine there. People are sipping it. They're liking it. You got the horse divers. You got the step and repeat. Good job. Rashida comes out. I mean, we haven't seen Rashida at all. Like, ain't nobody seen it. She was like Casper when she walked in. Everybody was like, hey, Rashida. Tommy goes around asking people, do you like the wine? Dom was like, you know what? This is a little strong for me, but I mean, shit, it's smooth. I'm like, girl, you know good and damn well you done chucked down plenty of stuff stronger than that. Damn, Tommy said, well, it is like 80% alcohol in there. I was like, damn, it is rubbing alcohol, ma'am. Stop it. Granted, she said it was like 13%, but still. KK comes through and she like, I got somebody on the phone for you. It was Scrap. No, she still won't Scrap. Lovely Mimi comes through. Tommy gives her good old speech, just thanking everybody and saying, you know what? I know I'm a basket case, but thank y'all for coming through because you didn't have to. Mimi was like, I am here for you. I'm proud of you. Do what you do. Fuck everyone. Yes. Okay. Ooh, Lovely Mimi then looks at Jessica Dive and was like, how you been doing? I ain't seen you since like the photo shoot, Jocelyn's photo shoot. She was at Jocelyn's. I was like, Lovely Mimi, shut the hell up. You always button your ass in at the wrong time. Tommy was like, so your ass was at the photo shoot? John was like, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Jessica Dive called Lovely Mimi a dog-faced troll. I rolled like. Tammy ended up changing the subject at the table and asked Jessica Dive, who did your nails, girl? Was it Lovely Mimi? I guess just to break the ice and change the subject. But I was even looking at Tammy like, girl, shut up. I want to hear what's getting ready to happen. Dime ended up turning into Ronnie from the Players Club and looked at Tammy and said, girl, you need to calm down. Tammy, you ain't gonna tell her to calm down. She was like, calm down over what? What you talking about? And then it turned left. They both get up. Dime was like, calm your weak ass down. Woo! Tammy had a full glass, one of them big ass glasses of wine, and picked it up. Everybody was like, no. I don't know how security got over to her that fast, but she was about to whip that shit. I was like, ah! I'm really sitting here looking at Jessica Dime like, why are you mad with Tammy? Come to find out, something had happened on Instagram. KK was like, I'ma just sit over here because I'm on probation. Meanwhile, Tommy is throwing them drinks back like apple juice. Just boop, boop, boop. She told Dime to get your ass up out of here. Get out of here. No, Tommy's drink throw game is sick. Like, she do that with the flick of the wrist. looking at it, flicking her. She just flicked that shit. I said, whoa! I'll tear you apart, ho. And I really felt like she would. They escort Jessica Dyne out. Tommy comes back to the table. She's like, well then. Friendship murdered. Should have murdered her on the way out. I was like, oh my God, Tommy. She was even looking at lovely Mimi like, you next. Lovely Mimi was like, well, I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I mean, Melissa was the one. I said, oh, Lord. Then Mimi's senses went up. She was like, Melissa? What Melissa are you referring to? My friend Melissa? Oh, yeah. She loves to straddle the fence. I'm going to have to talk to her. But you knew that anyway. You knew that that's her friend, too. Like, Mimi. And then a special guest, a.k.a. Tommy's mama, comes through. Like, hey! And we're all like, what are you doing here, man? That was the episode. Down below in the comment section, I would love to know, what did you think about this episode of Love and Hip Hop ATL? What are you thinking about Basketball Wives? And did you watch T.I. and Tiny? I cannot wait to see your comments down below. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you on the next video. Peace, love, and war. That good stuff. God bless.